It's okay you want to make money, as much money as you want. So what we're here to learn is how you will make the money. So where money hides for entrepreneurs. So this is actually for business owners and for entrepreneurs. How are you going to hit your target of making more than $1 million, a millionaire from now to the end of this year? Are you ready? Grab your seatbelt. Let's dive right in. The first place that money hides for you is number one, money hides in problems, money hides in people, money hides in numbers. Real estate is just a solution to the housing problems that we have. Fashion houses are just a solution to the clothing problems that we have. The cafeterias, the fast foods, and all that, they are a solution to the hunger problems we have. Hospitals are a solution to the health challenges that we have. So everything out there is about problem. So if you want to make your first $1 million, you want to make your first millionaire, what should you do? First of all, you need to find out what problem are you solving. Some people just start a business and they do not know the problem they are solving. They do not understand the problem they are solving. They are just into business to make money. Yes, it is okay to want to make money in business, but if you don't understand the problem you're solving, how are you going to make the money? So when you find the problem you want to solve, hunger, clothing, shelter, luxury, beauty, health, whatever thing you want to solve, you profile solution to it. And when you profile solution to it, your solution will come in three major forms. It will come as a product, it could come as a service, or it could come as both a product and a service. But you must ensure that you package your solution in any of these forms. Now, a lot of people who are into product-based businesses, they find it easier to sell more than people who are into service-based business, because some of the people who are offering a service like plumbing service, hairdressing, and all that, they don't know how to productize their knowledge. Okay, most of the service-based business, what they are selling is their knowledge, and what they are selling is their skill. So there's nothing physical they are selling. Right? So if you are in this category that in your business what you offer is a service, you must learn how to productize your service. So if you want me to really teach on how you can productize your service, comment in the comment section and I'll respond to you. But here we are learning generally how are you going to structure your business in a way that you'll be able to make $1 million or $1 million from now to the end of the year. So you find your problem, okay, and then the next thing is people. Money hides in people. Why Bill Gates is a lot richer than a lot of us is because he's literally serving the entire world. He's serving almost everyone. Okay, so the more people you serve, the more money you make. Now, for you to be able to understand the number of people that you want to serve or that you are serving, you must do what is called market research. You must do what is market sizing. And hey, let me show you how to do market sizing. There are three metrics you need to look at for when you are doing your market sizing. It is called your TAM, your SAM, and your SUM. What is TAM? TAM is an acronym that stands for Total Addressable Market. What is SAM? SAM stands for Serviceable Addressable Market, and SUM stands for Serviceable Obtainable Market. Relax, I'm going to explain and I'll give you lots of examples to drive home my point. Total Addressable Market is the 100% of the market share in your industry. So if you're in real estate, how much is real estate worth in the world? If you're in transportation business, how much is transportation business worth in the world? A lot of people don't even know how much their industry is worth, but you want to make money, it doesn't work. So you need to go and make this research. What is the total addressable market in your industry? Then serviceable addressable market, we can actually do it in two ways. It just means it's just a subset of your town. Okay, so let's use transportation business. I'm going to use Uber as an example for you. So the transportation business in the whole world, how much is it worth? Now, you may not be able to serve the whole world, at least as you're starting out, maybe you are still a small business. Okay, now what can you do? You can actually niche down that market according to your location or according to niche. So in real estate, you can say you're doing rental services, or you're selling plots of land, or you're doing this. So you can find different niches, or you can decide to do it according to geographical location. Because you're in Nigeria, you're in the US, or wherever you are, you can decide to start from where you are. Of course, they say that charity begins at home. So you niche it down, you restrict it according to niche or according to location, and of course, it will be a lot smaller than your town. And then the next thing you need to check is serviceable obtainable market, which is your sum. What this means is that how many of the serviceable addressable market can you take? Okay, so let's use Uber as an example, and I will explain this with this example. I'm going to actually give you two. Okay, this is 2007 pitch deck of Uber. I'm going to give you the statistics on how much they are worth now. But this is a 2007 statistics. That was when they started in their pitch deck. They said that their town, that's the total addressable market, was the transportation business the whole world, and the transportation business in the whole world as of 2007 was worth $5.7 trillion. So this is a new business. You know they can't afford to say we're going to get all of the market share. So what did they do? That's their town. They now went to serviceable addressable market, and they now niched down to what? To taxi and limousine business in the US. So they left the entire world and then limited their search to the US, right? So, and what is this bought in the US? It was as at that time, which was 2007, it was worth $4.2 billion. So that was their serviceable addressable market. And you also know that there is no way as a startup they will be able to get 100% of this $4.2 billion in the US. So there are some, which is how much they can do in a year. They now decided that they are aiming to earn a yearly revenue of $1 billion. So out of the $4 billion that is available for the year in the US, they were able to say, okay, we're aiming to make $1 billion. So this is their term. The entire world of transportation business was their sum. They limited it to just taxi and limousine business in the US, and then their sum. They now to just is you that will decide it. The portion that we want to take, of course, between the period of probably 1 to 3 years, and they said they want to be able to hit $1 billion in sales. So how much they do? I'll give you the statistics. In 2019, they did $14.15 billion in 2019, and as at now, Uber is actually worth $149.2 billion. Of course, you know they are not just into transportation. There is Uber Eats, Uber this, Uber that. There are a lot of niches that they are actually diversified into. So I want to ask you, as a business person, do you know your term? Do you know your sum? Do you know your sum? Okay, let me give you an example to drive this home. Let's use real estate. We all know real estate a lot. How much is real estate worth in the whole world? The real estate industry, how much is it worth? We're going to use it as our term. According to Savills, it is worth $379.7 trillion. According to Serviceable, they say real estate in the world as of 2024 is worth $379.7 trillion. That's the market size of real estate industry in the entire world. Okay, so I am from Nigeria and I want to do real estate in Nigeria. What do I do? I'll niche it down to where I am. Of course, charity begins at home. And I will now say, my son, I want to limit it, my serviceable addressable market to Nigeria. How much is real estate worth in Nigeria? Okay, so according to Statista, real estate in Nigeria is worth $2.26 trillion. That's what it is worth. That's huge. And I can't do that probably 1 to 3 years. So I now say, okay, what's the market size that I'm aiming to get in the first 3 years? And I'll say, okay, my sum, which is the serviceable obtainable market, will be the 10% of my sum. 10% of $2.26 trillion will give you $2.26 billion. So I start a real estate firm in Nigeria, and my sum is $2.26 billion. That's what we're expecting to make in the first 3 years. You need to really know what is obtainable in your market. Some of us are doing businesses that can't pay you the amount of money you want to be paid. You want to really make money, but you are in the niche that will not be able to pay you the amount of money you want. Or you are even in a niche that there is a lot you can grab, but because you've not done your market research, you don't understand. So today your assignment is to go home in your niche, in your industry, go and find your town, find your sum, and find your sum. So you find the problem you want to solve, you offer a solution to it, and you offer your solution in the form of a product, a service, or both a product and a service. Okay, and you look for the people by doing your market sizing, finding your time, your sum, and your sum. And the next thing you have to do is to do what? Is to automate. Yes, you automate. I love Bill Gates a lot, and I am using him as an example again. Why is he very wealthy? He's very wealthy because he loves automation. So imagine that Bill Gates is just trying to solve the issues, typing issues manually. How many people will he be able to serve? When you're not as wealthy as you want to be, is that you don't have automation. You don't have any automation system in your business. So while he's sleeping, he's making money. How are you able to be making money while you're sleeping? Only if you automate your business processes. Okay, so I have books that I've written, I have books that are coming up, money grows on trees, next level savings templates, how to date, a lot of them that are out there. I actually have about 17 products that I'm selling. What did I do? I automated it. I uploaded them to my website, to websites where with just a link you can click, you can download, you can take the course, and I don't have to reteach them again. What did I do? I wrote down, I found the problem, profile solution to the problem, and I put it in a format, okay, that will be okay for people to access without my direct help, and I have automated it. So if you need to go to a physical location to be able to make sales in this century, this 21st century, I must tell you, you're not living in this century because we have gone further than you. So you must look for ways to automate your products and services. And if you want me to also teach that, I want you to indicate interest. And this video is not about automation, it's about the general processes that you need to take to make your first millionaire as a business person. Then lastly, you have to market. You have to market. Business is 90% marketing and 10% operations. Let me say it again. Business is 90% marketing and 10% operations. But with flip it, what do we do? 90% operations and 10% marketing. You're not in business if you're not selling. So you need to, when you create these products, okay, as a solution to the problems that people are facing, right? Then you find the people that you want to solve and how much you want to make out of it. Then you automate it. But if you automate all of these things, all of your products and services, and you don't market them, nobody will buy. So, and marketing now is not just traditional marketing. I always tell people in this century, instead of you to go and hire a store before you start selling or anything, don't ever do that. You can start off marketing digitally, and I'm a digital marketing course of that. I teach people digital marketing, and I can show you how you can begin to market your products digitally. So this is how you're going to sell. This is how you're going to. They are stupid, simple 4 steps that I've actually taught you in the space of few minutes. I'm going to recap and tell you the points again so that you can hear them over and over and over again. So what are the steps? Number 1, money hides in problems. So if there are a lot of problems, wherever you see problems, okay, you have actually seen money. So what you have to do, don't complain about the problem, go and profile solution to the problem. When you profile the solution, don't just profile it verbally talking, profile it as, as a product, as a service, or as a product and a service, right? And then the next thing is that money hides in people. The more people you're able to serve, the more money you're going to make. How are you going to determine the people you're going to serve? You need to do market research and market sizing to even know what is obtainable in your industry. And I talked about your total addressable market, serviceable addressable market, and serviceable obtainable market. Okay, and then finally I talked about automating. You got to leave manual work. All right, so the labor is in you being able to, of course, automate your work and finally being able to market. So if you have any issues, any concerns, anything you don't understand, any topic you want me to expatiate on by doing a video, creating a video, I want you to comment. And if you learned something in this video, please leave a thumbs up for me and subscribe and share so that your other business friends will get to see this. And I love you. Stay tuned. Family Woman is all about relationship and finance, and I am a relationship coach. My name is Nekemina Simply. Dada. See you next time. Bye. Let me clap for myself.